Hey everybody, it's Kiara Janae. Thank you so much for clicking on my YouTube video, fam. I love y'all so very much, and if you are new, I love you too. Mwah, 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 mwah. So today is a very special video. Yes, I'm standing up for this video. I just want y'all to see my boobs. I just want y'all to see my boobs because that is what I'm gonna get my surgery on. My breast reduction, you all. Hey you guys, I'm back. I had to put my lashes on. I realized that I didn't even have my lashes on, you all. But today is a very special video because I'm explaining to you all why I'm getting a breast reduction tomorrow. Yes, I'm getting it tomorrow, you guys. And I wrote things down, etc. So let's get right into it. Why I'm getting a breast reduction. Number one, first of all, it's 3 reasons why I'm getting a breast reduction. Number 1, I have back problems. Number 2, it caused insecurities. And number 3, I weighed out all of my options before I decided on getting a breast reduction. I've been wanting a breast reduction ever since I was 18 years old because I've noticed that whenever I work, oh, I hate that. I noticed when I was working that I had back problems, and I was thinking, oh, maybe because I'm young and I just started out working and I ain't been working for that long, so my body's gonna get wore out, whatever the case may be. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. Number 2, the insecurities. I did not like having big breasts. I felt like people would just look at me and be like, damn, your breast is big. Every time they seen me growing up, people thought I was older than what I was. People would just disrespect me or try to degrade me or downplay me because of my breasts or how large they were. People thought that I was fast or whatever the case may be when I was just simply developing fast, you know. And basically they're heavy. They're extremely heavy. Another thing that they were saggy after childbirth, and I can't get with that because I'm young. I'm too young to have saggy breasts. And I understand that as a mother, your body would change and children would do that for you, but I plan on having more children, so my breasts will get bigger, you know, throughout the years, especially after having a child. So I was just thinking on to the future, and it lost shape. Like it doesn't look like a regular 22-year-old breast to me. It doesn't look like they're for my age. They look like they're not a part of my body, and that's how I felt about my breast. Another thing, I don't feel attractive with my breasts. Like, I want to wear shirts, you know, without my bra, you know, because I had my breasts pierced, but I took the piercings out. But I tried to weigh out all my options to accept them. I started to look in the mirror at them or whatever, just hanging, you know what I'm saying, and accept them like God made me this way, and let me just accept them for what they are. But it's causing back problems as well. Like with my child, picking up my child, my back feel like it gives out as soon as I pick her up. Like, and I got way more carrying and picking up to do as her mother. She's only 2 years old. So I'm gonna be picking up my daughter for years, you know what I'm saying, before she decided to be on her own doing things. So I was looking at that, and what did I say? Oh yeah, and unnecessary bulky back fat. And a lot of women that goes through this, where the bra strap will be pinching at their shoulders. Like, bra straps will pinch my damn shoulder blade. I was looking back at one of my YouTube videos and I saw that my bra strap was doing this to my skin. like really digging deep into my skin, causing unnecessarily bulky fat on my back. And I already had an insecurity with my back fat, because I would love to wear a back out shirt. I would love that. Like, but I was just not confident enough to accept my roles and be like, okay, let me just, no. That was just a turn off of me. I'm like, I want to wear back out shirts. I want to wear braless shirts. I want to wear shirts that holds my breasts up. You know what I'm saying? And when you have bigger breasts, it's harder to find bras. It's harder to find cute bras at that, supportive bras. Bras that don't make your back look bulky. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of insecurities with my breasts. Like, I would want to be able to take off my clothes and be comfortable. Like, yes, you know what I'm saying? Whenever I take off my shirt or bra, I would just feel like an old ass woman. Literally, like, damn, these things just falling all everywhere, down my damn leg. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, exaggerating, but that's just how it felt to me. And questions that I asked myself that people, might want to know about this breast reduction surgery. Am I nervous? No, I'm not nervous. I might be nervous like when I actually go in for the procedure on tomorrow morning, but I'm not nervous. This is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Social media is normalizing surgeries and stuff like that, but this isn't for social media. This is just doing something for my body, my confidence, and something that's I feel like it's gonna help me in the long run, that makes me happy. I'm very active. I love to run. I barely can run with big breasts because they're heavy when they drop when you're running. So it's just a lot that goes with that. When did I decide that this was needed? 18. I told my mom, like, when I turn 18, can I get a breast reduction? And she was like, yeah, that's up to you or whatever. But she didn't really think that I was for real. And how did I go about getting the procedure? Well, I had women's checkups during my pregnancy, and I was letting my nurses know that I had issues with my back and my breast or whatever back in 2019, I do believe. And they was talking to me about getting a breast reduction, but they were saying that I couldn't get it while I was pregnant. Of course, I was full term. I was in my third trimester. I was 40 weeks at that time because I had to get induced. And I thought I was getting induced that day. I was mad. But my doctor was telling me how let my doctors know after I have my baby about getting a breast reduction. So when I went in for my women's checkup, I was telling them about my back problems and insecurities and everything. And that's when they told me, they insisted on me going to physical therapy. And around that time, I didn't exactly, do the physical therapy because I didn't know if my insurance was going to cover it. So I just left it alone, but I knew that was something that I wanted to do in the long run, because 9 times out of 10, like, doctors would try to talk you out of getting a breast reduction if it's needed for yourself. You know what I'm saying? They'll try to weigh out all the options, or they'll try to say, oh no, if physical therapy doesn't work or whatever. So I ended up finally going to physical therapy last year, and I went for like 6 sessions, and they even gave me exercises that I could do at home. And I did the physical therapy. I didn't take medication for my back pain because I knew that medication can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? That's how painful and straining my back felt. So I went and did the physical therapy, and I actually enjoyed it, but I was in pain like in physical therapy, and the lady wasn't really even doing nothing really. So I knew it was more issues than what was really going on. So once I did the physical therapy, I came back for my next checkup to follow up, and I told them like, hey, I want this breast reduction. I thought I was getting the breast reduction that day because that's what it said on my medical card. Breast reduction May 26th or whatever. But unfortunately, that was just a follow-up, just in case I wanted the breast reduction so they can set me up with the plastic surgeon. Now, after that, they set me up for the plastic surgery. but your insurance have to be able to cover it. Um, I have two healthcare insurance. One is under my mom, and she's a school teacher, and they get United Healthcare or whatever. And I have one of my own that I have with my daughter, and that's home state. And both of those insurances combined together is going to pay for my surgery. You know, United Healthcare could have just paid for it, but I didn't want to just put it on my mother's bill like this, so I added my insurance as well. How do I feel about plastic surgery and cosmetic surgery? I'm half and half with it. I don't believe in putting silicone in your body. I don't believe in putting plastic or fake things into your body to enhance your beauty, because it's going to reject it. It's like people that get BBLs and you know, boob jobs. I just feel like if you look good with it, if you like it, that's cool, that's great. I'm all for somebody doing something to help their self, their confidence, their physical, mental health. I'm all for that. But if you're just doing it just because you see other people do it, or you're just doing it because it's a trend, or you want the it body because everybody has an it body, that's what I don't like about surgeries. Now, my surgery, they're just taking fat out. They're not putting fake fat in me, none of that. They're just taking it out. So this is more of on the natural side when it comes to plastic surgery. But I just don't like how plastic surgery can potentially kill you depending on your body and this and that other. That's what I don't like about it. And I don't like how they're normalizing plastic surgery, like people can't look regular, people can't look normal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has to look perfect like a Barbie doll, and this is not the fake world. You know what I'm saying? This world is just getting so superficial, so just artificial and fake, and I just don't like that. But I'm doing this because I want a load off of my back. Number one, I want to be way more active than I am. And number three, just my confidence. I know once I get this breast reduction that my confidence gonna shoot out the roof. I had smaller breasts before. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, my development just hit. I had B-size breasts. I had B-size breasts from middle school all the way to 8th grade, and then freshman year, that's when it just went straight to a D. No faking. Went straight to a D. To think that I had itty bitty titties, and then all of a sudden, boom, bow, ching, chow. And then they got larger and larger and larger. And I was just learning to accept them or whatever. But then after a while, it just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel like they belonged. I didn't feel like I was myself. So, yeah. What else did I say on here? I said I support others doing what makes them happy. Changing something can boost your self-esteem tremendously if done correctly. I said and thought out logically and truly for yourself, because you never want to do something because of other people's reactions or other people's emotions, because you want to impress other people, because a lot of people change themselves in this world for validation or other people's opinions. And when they change themselves and they don't get the reaction that they thought, then they're depressed, then they feeling bad, then the world is effed up. No, when you do something, make sure you do it for you. Make sure you're not trying to get back at somebody, whatever the case may be. Make sure it's for you inside and out, because you'll feel way better about what you're doing instead of trying to get a reaction out of somebody else or getting somebody to notice you. It's all about you at the end of the day. Don't do something just because somebody else do it or want you to do it, because you're going to regret it in the end. You're going to regret it. I said I don't like when people constantly get work done to impress others, seeking validation, and that's how people become botched. That's how people be looking crazy, looking cartoon, caricature, all of that. It just don't look right. It don't look attractive. It don't. And I just feel like plastic surgery is the new normal society, and I just can't agree with that. I know that it sounds a little bit hypocritical for me to say that because I'm getting the surgery, but I feel like this is more of a natural procedure, especially when your insurance pay for it, because cosmetic surgery you have to pay for out of your pocket, and that's thousands of dollars. Like a breast reduction is like what, $5,000 to $10,000 to get on your own if you want to pay for it. So that's good that insurances do that, because people that have back problems and health problems, because it can take a toll on your health. You know what I'm saying? So that is the reason why I'm getting a breast reduction, you guys. This is my vlog number 1. Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. This is very vulnerable for me to talk about, and I'm on here to let you guys know that all of us as human beings, we aren't perfect, but you only can make your life better. You only can make your life happier. So thank y'all so much for viewing my YouTube channel, and I love you so much. Mwah.